everyone, welcome to Soul Inspired by Ayushi. Today we talk about one very interesting term that I can also call the term of the times, and that is manifestation. Now, what is manifestation? How to go about it? What do I need to change in myself in order to, have successful manifestation? What all things are needed? These are certain questions that crop up the very moment you start talking about manifestation. So let's first understand what manifestation is. The moment you talk about it, the moment you explore it, the moment you search it, there is one thing that's common throughout all the sources, everything that's available, anyone who talks about manifestation. And that is the power of law of attraction. Now, what is law of attraction? जैसे वाइब्स आप यूनिवर्स को देते हैं, जैसा आप सोचते हैं वही आपको वापस मिलता है. द काइंड ऑफ वाइब्स दैट यू रेडिएट आर द काइंड ऑफ वाइब्स दैट यू अट्रैक्ट. Just a small example, say you keep saying, I have a lot of problems in my life, this is not going well, that is not going well, I'm not getting a good job, I'm not earning enough money, I do not have a house, and you keep saying all of these things. What happens? You're kind of attracting the same negative vibe, the same negative energy towards you. Now, if you're working, if you're watching this video, you are blessed enough to have an internet connection, you're blessed enough to say have access to technology, you're blessed enough to understand what this video is all about. So you are definitely privileged. Instead of cribbing about what you do not have, start paying attention even to the minutest things that you have. What is important is the expression of gratitude, being thankful for all that you have. Let me give you another example here. There were these landlines that we used to have initially. There were a lot of advancements even in landlines. Then we moved to cordless phones, we moved to pagers, mobile phones. Why? Because we wanted that. We desired that. We wanted some form of change in technology. We wanted more convenience for us. We used to have cassettes. From cassettes we moved to CDs, DVDs. Then we moved to more things. Why? Why more progress there? Because we want that, we desire that. There is this thing in us to have more convenience, to have more advancement, to show that we're capable of doing a lot of things. Why don't we have that when it comes to manifestation? Why don't we have that when it comes to the smallest things that bring happiness to us? Start being grateful for all that you have. If you're watching this video, you at least have that clarity to understand that there is a term called manifestation. There is something that you can do in life and bring about changes. But who's going to do it? Can I just sit here and say, I want this, I desire this, and I know there is something like manifestation, I've prayed to God, and it shall be done? If it were that simple, then things would certainly have been in your life. But there are times if you want to clear an examination, you need to study. If you want a job, you need to give that interview, right? You need to clear that interview. You need to work hard for everything. So even for wishes, even for desires that you want to be there in your life, for manifestation, you need to work. Now, how do I work? What do I do? There are n number of techniques that you have available for manifestation. Whatever suits you, whatever you find convenient can be done. But it all starts here. It's all in the mind. Why do we think about technological advancements here? Right? We want it, so we place it here. Same goes for manifestation. If you want to talk about manifestation, you want to make manifestation a part of your life, you have to get it here. It's all here, all in the mind. So this is where you need to organize your mind to a level from where you can take things ahead. Now, this is simply not where you can just think about stuff like gratitude, being thankful, say your emotions, your fundamental energies and done. No, you need to channelize all of it. Think of what you want. That is where your manifestation starts. Do I necessarily have to follow endless list of techniques that are there for manifestation? The first step to all of them is to have that thought process. Build that thought process. When you realize, when you decide, you're determined that, okay, I will be able to handle everything at once. That is where there's this clutter of thoughts in your mind, and that is where the problem begins. Sort out your thoughts. Say you receive 50,000, you spend all of it. What will you say? I don't have enough money. You had more than what somebody would. What you did was not plan it well. Same can happen with you if you get 50 lakhs. You would still have a lot of things to do and you'd still say, I don't have enough money. I've never had enough money. And that is where you have contradicting thoughts. When something goes well in your life, instead of saying, okay, this has happened fine, but I wanted this. I got a 10% hike, but I wanted 20. I got a 15% hike, I wanted 17. Instead of cribbing about what you wanted, start thanking the universe for what you have. Work in that direction. And it is not about that 2% or 5% or 1% of things that would make all the difference. It is all about how you channelize your efforts. When you say you do not have a job or you have a less satisfactory one, your desire or wish to have a job that is satisfactory gets a contradiction right there. What do you want the universe to understand? You do not have a job, you do not have a satisfactory job, or that you want a job that gives you satisfaction. So clarify, have your thoughts sorted and radiate what you want to receive. A lot of times what we might say is, say you have some house help, right? And you'd one day say that she does not clean well, or I told her to do this and she refused. Do you ever realize the way you talk to that person? A lot of times, even in relationships, we have complaints. This person did not treat me like it, this person did not help me there. But do you ever take one step back and reflect on whether you helped that person when that person needed you? Or whether you voluntarily ever offered help? So before you start finding those faults in how you receive life, start analyzing what you are giving to this particular life. The vibes and energy that you have all around you. These are the only things that matter. You get it or you do not get it. It's not your business. Your business is to work for it. Your business is to put efforts for it. Whether you get it or you do not get it is the universe's call. The universe, when you're born, nobody will give you a list of things that these are 10 things that you will get in your life and these are 10 things that you will never get in your life. It's all an open-ended opportunity. You need to work hard for it. You need to give your best. You need to channelize your efforts. You get it, you do not get it, or you get it to say 10% degree or 15% degree. That's up to how you radiate your energy. The moment you start trusting in law of attraction, that is where your life shall begin to smoothen out. There are n number of techniques, n number of ways that you can learn for manifestation, and I here would be more than happy to help you with that. But before everything, I want you today to sit down, take a few deep breaths, and actually figure out what are the 3 things that I want right now in my life. What am I doing to get those 3 things? Do I actually have it in me to work for those 3 things? The moment you answer these 3 questions, you get your strategy sorted. Please feel free to reach out to me in the comments box for more clarification and questions. See you soon. Good luck.